one and only dangling. Let's dangle.
Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, being placed widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Dukes offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up.
Oh, he's got some space. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. From the gun, running back gets to give. All right, guys, let's look big picture at James Madison. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
I wonder if there's just a little bit of rust with this offense right now coming off the bye week, right? They just haven't been able to get clicking in this game throwing the football. They're going to have to find that mojo and get back into a rhythm here pretty quickly.
The Bobcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
The Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Running to the left. Runs through a tackle. Got the first down and more. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. The Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
I like the adjustments from this offense from first possession to second. Like first possession, you can tell maybe a little bit nervous. Maybe just not starting the way they wanted to. Didn't script the plays, but now putting a good drive together. A good response from punting last drive.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. They'll give it to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dukes.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Bobcats will hustle to the line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Out of the backfield, he's open.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use the quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, they give it to the back. And the Dukes are stopped, but not before getting the first down. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Dukes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He did not make it a stone
down here. It's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation.
Touchdown,
Great
James
catch.
Madison. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him. Had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out, secures the catch through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. We'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Using the quick game. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Barnett. The sweet feet buy a little time. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. And the Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Brings into the open. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Dukes. Fitted in the window for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's get you up to speed on things. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. They're trailing by 11 to Sam Houston.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's complete to the left. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today.
The Dukes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hold it, finds his man on the left. Turning it on! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Jukes his way for more. Plows through the defense. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Bobcats can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere. As he is forced out of bounds.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden...
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
It's been really hard on this quarterback all game long. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give this defense so much credit because they've done a really nice job on the back end in coverage, but they've also been able to affect his rhythm with a solid pass rush, and you saw it right there getting a sack.
The Bobcats decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The give to the back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. And the Dukes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. They've been running it, but now the pass. Slings it downfield. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays too.
And the Dukes are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's got it again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. There's a heat. With the catch, it's Anderson. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bobcats will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Barnett. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. And the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Dukes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the 4th quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Yeah, no mystery there. 3rd down, just let the quarterback keep it himself. How about the push up front by the offensive line to help get that first?
They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has That's enough to move the chains. And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. That's caught. It's Anderson. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. And you want that clock to run. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Off the play fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Makes the grab on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. The quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Fires to the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Alston. There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Now the play fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Keeps looking downfield. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They go to the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Got it behind the line. It's Anderson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, down to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish.